Hello and welcome to Kelly Legends Media. Okay, I'm just going to go ahead and get right into this video because it's an annoying topic. And basically it's going to be the last one, okay? And I'm going to start this this video off by saying this, okay? And this is directed to Danny. If you really believe that you're from Mariana, come down so that we can have a meeting and talk about it and see where your standing is. You know, that's all you got to do. It's real simple. There shouldn't be a problem with that. If you feel you're from the barrio, come on down. That's what I do. I'm down here every day. You know where to find me. You know, if ever you need to find me or whatever, you know, let's go to the neighborhood and ask. Somebody will probably point to exactly where I'm kicking it. One of the homies probably get in the car with you and bring you to me, you know. You talk a lot of masa. You're talking about stamina and basically you're saying don't let my mouth write a check that I can't cash. I stand behind everything that I say. You know, there's no fear in my heart. That went away a long time ago as a child, you know, and I don't need stamina to deal with any man. I don't need that. I don't even need to get up out of my chair. You understand? You know, so don't fool yourself, you know. Don't underestimate an old warhorse, homie, because you're liable to get your head kicked off, you know? So if you have it in your heart, homie, you want something, come on down to the neighborhood. Anybody can get it, you know what I mean? I've ran into Ford, I ran into choppers by myself, but I haven't seen no Danny Ayala, you know? Knowing my homies, the first reaction to that first video, they would have been down here trying to straighten up the shit, you know? But if you want to go ahead and do what you're doing, go ahead, man. Eventually, it's going to catch up to you. Nobody's going to go to your place, fool. Nobody's going to go. You're always surrounded by cameras and fucking those motion detectors you say you have in your house that you thought it was you think you picked up some paranormal activity with one of your motion detectors? Whatever. You know what I mean? I seen them myself when I went and knocked on your door. You know I did because I was on camera. I'm sure you have the recording, you know? You keep bringing up the old man, this old man, you're too old, I'm too old. Hey, everybody gets old. Yeah, I'm old. Everybody knows. You're not spreading nothing new. Do you think that's something to be ashamed of? That just shows the level of your mentality, you know. Oh yeah. Oh, that I cover up my gray. Yeah, it looks pretty Friedman, huh? Check it out. Huh? Shit. All that hair, homie. That shit get bushy sometimes, you know. Even I even got a little Russia going. That's a little bit thin, but you know, I'm not a big old skinhead looking vato. You know what I mean? I don't need to shave my head because I got a big old baloney patch, you know. I could do this, you know. And yeah, I don't know what's wrong with you, man. I don't know what you got with older people, but you seem to have a real fucking stick up your butt regarding OGs and older people, and you know, like, what's wrong with you, dude? One must have did you pretty bad, you know. You're a small man pretending to be a big man, you know. When you talk like that, that's what you portray. Anyways, you mentioned that I had no authority when I went and talked to you about that situation. Okay. Anybody from the barrio that was there and got that news at the time had the authority to go and confront you on it. Yeah, I did have the authority. Okay. It came from being from the neighborhood and being part of the conversation regarding you and what you were doing and what the problem was. And that's why I brought it up. I would have kept my mouth shut. But you don't understand a lot of things, you know. You dropped out, you left, you disappeared before, you know, you could really learn anything, man. You know, I've been down here in this neighborhood since the early 70s. So 70, 80, 90, 2000, 2024, 10, 24, more than 50 years, you know. So you could talk all the talk you want. You don't even know what you're talking about, you know. Can I get you out of the neighborhood? No, I can't. I can't. Can I fight with you? Yeah, I can, but I won't. So keep that in mind whenever you feel a little froggish. Okay. But really, the point of my video is to let you know, man, that advice that you gave towards me at the end, to take care of my health, do me, be a family man, do my videos, and concentrate on my thing. I gave you that advice way back on the first two videos, man. I told you the same exact thing. Now, do we bring you up for clout? That's what that Baboso up in the corner says. Who, let me take a minute to mention what I have to say about that fool. You say, oh, he's just my cameraman, leave him alone. No, he's not. He's always side busting. He's always throwing his comments in there, his opinions in there. Whether it's Barullo or it's about internet beefs or whatever, he always has something to say. He's your yes man. You know what I mean? And so, yeah, he's in the mix. You don't have a choice. He put himself there, or you put him there, okay? But he's irrelevant too. Actually, you both are irrelevant. You're the one that brought things up when you reappeared. I guess you had an epiphany or something that told you, man, stand up, man, be a man, go out there and defend yours. And you finally spoke up. It was the wrong time. The pedo was gone already, dead. Nobody was talking about it. Or you. You brought it up. You brought it to life. You gave it energy. You should know all these things because you're so educated and whatever you call yourself, awoke or whatever the fuck, you know. But you didn't realize what you were doing. That flame was already almost extinguished, man, and you threw fuel on it. Don't be dumb, man. Leave shit alone. Go about your business. Handle your business, man. Do the same advice that you gave me. Hey, take it to heart, man. Do it yourself. You know. Don't worry about older homies like me. You know. You're never gonna get to that level. You have time, but you're never gonna get there because you're not part of anything anymore. Everybody I talk to, everybody I ask you, they make jokes, man. You're the butt of everybody's joke, man. You know. And if you have a problem with that, come down, fool, and clear things up. Clear things up. Make things right. If you feel you have justifications for the shit that you say and do and did, I don't know what the problem is, homie. Come on down and let's fix it. You know what I'm saying? But you can't, so you won't. You know, and that's okay. You know, you're too old. You're too old, homie. You know, you think you're a chavalo still because because you look like a baby, but no, dude, you're an old man already, man. You're in your 40s, you know. And don't even bring up about the little girl that you got pregnant, man. You bring her up like if it was all good, it was okay. Oh, she tricked me, that made it okay. Nah, dude, it's all bad. Okay, regardless of anything, she was 16 years old, man. However it went down, you know. If you would have took time to get to know the girl, maybe even meet her family, somebody would have told you, hey, you know how old she is, right? But no, you didn't. You just were thinking with your dick, you know, and it got you in trouble. That's what got you in trouble, not the lie, you know, the way you were going about things, you know. I don't get it, man. I don't get it. You talk like you're this person that has all this knowledge, but you can't apply it to your own life, you know. Even your own kids, man, go over there to confront you and you don't come out, you know. I went and knocked on your door, dude. What else can I do? I'm done with you. If you have a problem, come to the neighborhood, man. Let's fix that shit. You know, you don't have to say stupid things on the internet. Everybody could read through what you're saying. You know, I invited you long time ago, Danny. You know, I don't know what else I can do, man. You said I called you out of your name. You know, I told you you're not from Navarro, and you're not. I can't. You know, you're not from Mariana no more. If you still need that, you come on down, and yeah, you'll get jumped out real tough. If that's what you want, you know. You just disappeared. You dropped out, man. That's what it was. You even rolled it up from the tira. So come on, man. Stop the bullshit. Do your thing. Don't worry about the old man and covering his gray and growing old and sick. That's part of life, man. Everybody knows. You're not telling them nothing new. Especially my subscribers, they all know. You know, I'm open about everything. You don't know how many men cover their gray, man. Even in the barrio, even homies from different neighborhoods. It's not a big thing anymore, man. You know? So you could say what you want, Danny. You're the one who has his kid in the ringer. You're the one that looks bad. The reason why people keep asking on your comment section is because they just want to know. Why don't you answer them in the comment section? If that's where all this energy is coming from, oh, you guys keep coming on my comment section asking me this question. Answer them. That's what the comment section's for. But you choose to bring it out here once again and make a YouTube business. I don't care. I have fun with it, you know? I'm not the one in the shit end of the stick. You know what I'm saying? I don't get you, man, you know? But as far as authority, yeah, I did have the authority at the time, and anybody from Mariana was carrying that same authority to hit you up and get that message to you. Why? Because it affected our neighborhood, and we wanted it dealt with, okay? Even that picture you had in the background of that video that you made with that dropout vato, pictures of our older homies. They had you take it down. The homies, hey, fuck that. Take that shit down. Who gave you permission to use that? You know? We don't want to be a part of your desmadres. You know what I mean? You know, so, you know, keep your shit separate from ours and everything will be good. You keep on poking at the lion's cage, man. Eventually, man, the motherfuckers get out. They're going to tear your ass up. You know? You're a small man pretending to be a big man, Danny. You really are, man. A weak man pretending to be a strong man. A real man. You know what I mean? And you're a faithless man pretending to be a righteous man. You know? You preach one thing and you do another, man. Your track record's bad, dude. It's bad altogether. You know? And you're a perpetrator who likes playing the victim. Oh, wait a minute. That's President Trump. Chingo. Anyways, let me see. No authority, hair dye, get information from girls, Pinchy Norby up there in the corner, growing old, and stamina. I think I covered it all, you know? I don't care what you say, what you do. Like you said, it's a dead issue, man. There's no reason to talk. If you feel some sort of way, come on down. That's all. And as far as stamina, I already told you about that. Don't worry about the stamina, homie. I got enough stamina for a couple of people. Anyways, yeah, do your thing, man. You too, Norbies. You're a dumbass. You know, you jump in there and you put in your 2 cents in and always trying to say something intelligent, and you sound like a dodo up there, man. You know, Danny says something, and you're so desperate to reinforce it that you sound like you don't know what you're talking about, which half the time you don't. But it's all right. You know, you guys do your thing, man. Have fun. Like Daniel said, that's his show, and that's basically what it is. It's a fucking show, you know. Anyways, people, viewers, thanks for watching. I really appreciate each and every one of you. You can say what you want in the comment section. Just keep it respectful. If not, I probably won't even get done reading your comments. So you have something bad to say it righteously. Don't act stupid, because I don't want to hear all of that kind of talk. You know what I mean? I don't have time for it. I'm too old. You know, I don't have the stamina to go through all them fucking wasted conversations with people making negative comments and don't know how to explain themselves and be respectful, you know. Anyways, viewers, let me know what you guys think. Honestly, what else is there to think? You've thought it for years now, and so many times we've been over this. I promise you, it's going to be the last time again. You know, I know he's going to try to come out with something new to make me break my word or whatever. But unless it's about me doing something politically wrong as far as the neighborhood goes and stuff, I probably won't be answering them, or something to do with life, like I don't know, like getting a 16-year-old pregnant. You know, I probably won't answer it. Um, yeah. Anyways, thanks for watching. God bless each and every one of you. Stay safe, people, and stay free. Hope to see you on the next video.